Go back. Alright, we're all good. So I returned back home. To Gilgamesh. The DDoS attacks have minimized. They have not gone away, but they're not as bad as they were. It's gotta be faster. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start off by trying to do the Eden thing. We got the idle fox. And I forgot to do the chat. Okay. There you go, sorry about that. Oh, this is noisy. Holy crap. Look how fast that was. Remember I waited 80 minutes yesterday? Or on Wednesday or whatever? And that took, what, 2? At 12:30 on a Friday?
It worked! Both wind and fire have answered the call!
It's not Carol, it's because I'm already in, probably.
Are you alright?
caught me into that. That's unfortunate. Both on it. Get it? Be safe. Also, I don't know if you need to be on the same server as me to invite. I moved back. I'm back on Ether again. That's incredible. I never imagined they would fuse together like that. It shook them out all the same. I suppose the main thing is that now we are 2 elements closer to restoring the Ether of the Empty. Let's go and see what difference this made. It's nasty, because I am nothing if not tenacious. I did a 3-minute plank yesterday. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys good news. I'm into, or bad news. I'm into. So I looked, the Leap Motion 2, the good hand tracking controller, is no more. Unless I want to spend like $800 for it on eBay. For a new one from China. It actually worked, just like Urianji said it would. Everything we could have hoped for. A watermelon crystal and everything. Indeed, our endeavors have been repaid manyfold. I was thinking mango. I wonder what will happen when we restore ice. It's gonna get colder. Thunderstorms? I don't know. Let's see what awful thing Guy's gonna say. To quote Deadpool 2, Deadpool, what's it gonna be? What was it? Something a mean comment. How was it? Oh, mean comment or long sullen silence? I'm all about long, sullen silences followed by mean comments, followed by more silence. What's it gonna be? Long, sullen silence or mean comment? Go on, take your pick. Something the matter? One more element, then what? You'll achieve the impossible. I'll still be nothing. No memory, no past, no family, nothing. The world has moved on and left me behind. Anyone who ever knew me is either dead or gone. I'm thinking 3 minutes is too much, just because I feel like my posture could not have stayed right the whole time. 2 minutes is already kind of pushing it, especially with how I do planks. Yeah, so more people say it's yeah, I was shaking by the end of it, so probably not a good idea. Yeah, that's fair. I thought shaking was good, but apparently shaking is very bad. It means your form is failing. So, Almighty Eden, you can mend this broken world, but you can't restore one girl's memories. I try. Hopefully making up for all the crap I ate yesterday. I had so much food. I had... So, okay, so I had dinner. A salad, and I had taco. The last of the tacos for a little bit. I still have one more big container of it. But I'm bringing back out the pasta. So I had the taco, and then I had some caramel popcorn, because I have a whole bunch of it that I have to eat up. So I had some of that. I had my regular snack, which is like made from lentils, but it's still like 400 calories. So I had that. I had a soda. I may have had a piece of candy. I don't remember. Hard to say. If I did have a piece of candy, it's like a Hershey Kiss or something. Give me my life back, damn you. I still hunger. Ah! Extinguish the accursed light. Awaken our true power. Enough riddles. Tell me who I am. You are. How's your hair staying like that, by the way? I am. Gaia. Gaia. Gaia, what's wrong? Reclaim your memories, fulfill your destiny. I don't understand. Hornet base. Gaia, can you hear me? Get away from me. Here's a question. Should I make the seasonals more common? Pant. Amidst the sound of falling rain, your voice called from within. Long after the rain passed, your voice echoed on. First of all, I'd have to figure out how to do that. I mean, I could always do it the way we used to, and have it split off, so instead of random being like random 180 or whatever, it's like has a 1 in 10 chance to make a seasonal or something like that. I don't know. Well, this downpour is precisely the result we were hoping for. The novelty of staying outside in the rain does wear off rather quickly. Not to mention, guys looking a bit under the weather. Haha, that's funny. Under the weather. Let's continue this conversation in Eden's core. I kind of the only one standing there with an umbrella, with my hand on my hip. Oh, look, Cinema's back to normal. Hey, look! There we go. There's that forward to restore the element of ice. I'll discuss the manner in which the summoning shall be undertaken. You did? I missed that. I was distracted by the missing chat and the stream thing. Because I didn't have chat up, so I didn't see it. Just tell me one thing. Is this going to bring the entity back to the way it was before the flood? While no one can say for certain, the change we have observed at points of ethereal intersection does give us cause for optimism. It may be reasonable to assume, it may be reasonably assumed that the entity shall continue to transform and in the decades to come, regain a semblance of its former state. Decades? I don't think you quite grasp the sheer scale of the damage left in the wake of the flood. It would have swallowed the entire world if the Inferior hadn't stopped it. Even if Reen has inherited her blessing, wounds like that don't heal overnight. After all, the Entity has been utterly devoid of life for 100 years. And it might take even longer than that to bring the life back. I'm not expecting immediate results, but I do know that it'll take us forever unless we do something about it. My sense of it is precisely. Only once the final element is restored shall we have a glimpse of the future that awaited those generations yet to come. You do all this for a world you may not live in long enough to see? While here I am, so absorbed in my own problems that I spare barely a thought for anyone besides myself. Maybe they should call her America. For so long I listened to that voice, telling me what to do, who to be. I was so scared of what might happen if I disobeyed. I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be me. Who am I? What am I? Perhaps it's better if I never find out. If Reen's the Oracle of Light, he would have been in this broken world. What does that make me? Gaia, the Oracle of Darkness, bringer of misery and death, a monster. It's no wonder they left me. Mother, father, and next will be all of you. Then I'll be back where I started, where I've always been. Alone. Guy, is it the fairy? What's wrong? Afraid I might lose control and ruin all your carefully laid plans? No, it's you I'm worried about. Reen, I'm going outside to clear my head. You just do what you need to do, alright? Something's wrong, I knew it. I know it. That much is clear. She's basically a petulant teenager, and it's hard to like a petulant teenager. If we have a repeat of her first visit to Eden, we may even be joined by those void sent friends of hers. You go and see what Guy's doing. Or Jay and I will stay with Reen. My name's Guy, that's what she said, isn't it? I thought she was gonna pull out a cigarette, honestly. Eden, the flood, what does it all mean? I like her stockings. No, it can't be. Is this what it's been... Is this what it's been waiting for all this time? Finally, you remember. Ah! What is this? The darkness that dwells within you, Gaia. The cursed spawn of light are drawn to it, like moss to a flame. Pathetic, mindless, easily bent to your will. Sin eaters. Probably should. Ah! Kaylee, Rin says Sin Eaters. What's happened? Don't try to fight them. Just bring Gaia back inside. Quickly now. Also, why do we nod to the voice call? Or the Link Pro, whatever. What's happened to her? That's a concern for later. First, we must deal with those Sin Eaters. Okay, if that would scare to repel our assailants without, I would task the group with standing guard within. I shall tend to Gaia meanwhile. Yep. Iconoclasm! Let's do it. The last one had a very fast queue, Kyle. I don't know, hopefully this will be very fast with you in it, too. Yeah, I'm trying to remember everything else that's happened. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to start, a little earlier on the Firefly. Because... yeah, I'm gonna zoom out for this one. I'm going to try to get more episodes in, because we got 3 in last time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get 5. Because we have, what, 11 left? So if I get 5, then 4, and then we get 2 and the movie. That should be about right, I think. We'll see. I mean, we're not gonna need to start much earlier, so let's see. Hold on. If they're 42 minutes apiece, let's do some math here. I got my calculator. Alright, so 42 minutes. Let's add like a 5-minute break in between. Times 5. That's 235 divided by 60. That is almost 4 hours. So if we start at 6, it'll finish up at 10-ish. So it'll start a little bit early, run a little bit long. So if we start before 6, it'll run to about normal time. So I'm gonna try to start a little bit before 6. Like, I don't know. 10 till maybe? I don't know. I'll make an event in the server. Alright, we're gonna try starting at, let's say 5:45. I'm not gonna start that at that time. Alright, there's no way we're gonna be able to start at that time, so I'm just gonna put it up there.
So many of them. But nothing we can't handle.
Oh, I like this music. This Final Fantasy VII music, isn't it? Let me zoom way out. Yeah, I know. But the rest of them are 42 minutes or so. Okay, that person got the... Okay, so I got a debuff. Wait, that's a buff. Oh, crap. We gotta memorize which way they're going. Okay, that one's gonna go in pink and come out pink, so I need to move up. I'm gonna go here. Now it's come out blue. Wait. Oh, it comes out pink now. Now it comes out blue. Okay, so it's delayed. Okay, I see. I think I understand now. Okay, so that's gonna move me around. So I gotta look where it's going. And not landing stuff. Becoming unstable. Okay, what's... Okay, so I need to get hit by the white one, or the dark one, right? Okay. Okay, I see now. I don't know, great. Darkness is growing. Targeted? No? Shake it off! Got double shake it offs. Alright, now let's put it all together. I got portals, got birds. Back over to the side. This is gonna go in pink. So I need to stay by blue, I think. Okay, now I need to go straight back to pink, I guess? Okay. Okay. I mean, keep that healer alive. It's the last thing I do. Okay, left for me. Okay, I need to go stand there, I think. Alright. We're recovering. Right, we're recovering. How's the person that hasn't done this fight? Looks like they're professional. I haven't died once. Okay. So we're gonna go in pink first. I'll wait for pink. Now blue goes. Now get out of the holes. Back on. Oh, there's 2 stacks. Oh, is that good? What is that? Okay. It's dead. We got it. We got it. I did not die once! Yep. We did it! I don't really want anything. Oh, that guy left. I better have gotten some combinations for that. Let me look. I got 2 combinations for that. I lived the whole time. And it wasn't just because I was a tank, it's because I saw the way the mechanics worked. The portals were pretty clear. I played Portal! Now you're thinking about portals. She'll wake up, what do we do? Throw a blanket over her, let's finish fixing the empty. Let's go. Every time she wakes up, bad things happen. Have you not sensed a trend? She's awake, we got attacked by her. She woke up, said mean things to us, and then drew in a whole bunch of Sin Eaters. She's bad luck. What is this place? Where is everyone? Let me ask you this. Let's say you're in a zombie apocalypse, and there is a child in your group. Let's say it's a large group. Let's say 500, 600 people. And there's a child that is a beacon for zombies. What do you do? If you kill a child, no more beacon. You think banish? What if the... I don't know. Maybe. So I'm all alone. Even the fairy is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is this what death feels like? Probably. It's no use. No one can hear me. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. I thought I could stand to be around them, all their interfering and fussing, and yet I was never lonely. I thought I couldn't stand to be around them. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memories still won't come back. There's no future awaiting me, only emptiness. For a very long time, I thought I was immune to loneliness. But it turned out I just kind of built up a wall, and I was happy. Well, I was content inside the wall. It wasn't until I let the walls down that I realized just how lonely I was. I mean, now it's hard to go back. Those memories. They can stay lost forever. Only this pain will leave me. I do have you guys now. Shadow bath! Now I close my eyes and sink into darkness. Hot bomb! And then I'll suffer no more. Gaia! Mother, father. Wake up! I understand now. Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Gaia, can you hear me? Perfect moment never has to end. I'm not giving up on you, Gaia. Say something. I gave up on her, like, the last episode. What do you want? Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do, like going to second serving for coffee biscuits? She never said she was going to do that. I never. See? She never agreed. Gaia? I never agreed to anything of the sort. I told you. These two are going to make a cute couple one day, once she becomes a decent person. Thank goodness, I was so worried about you. Oh, do you have to be so loud? The fairy fell silent, only to be replaced by Reen's voice ringing through my head. Brandon Fox! We have Gamer Fox, I believe. This DVD? No. Yeah, this DVD. DVD Gamer Fox. I never thought I'd be so glad to hear it. Don't wait for me. I'm already the voice inside my head. I don't know. How's that go? You've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you enough for long enough. Please carry on with what you came to do. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something's still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a stream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before. I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make any sense of them. They were only brief flashes seen through someone else's eyes. At least that's what it felt like. Really, that is, the first Oracle Light once served Highland as the word of the Mother. If the Oracle Darkness is your counterpart under Zodiac, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. The Knight's return did tip the ethereal balance toward activity, which may have served to awaken the fragment of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Mark to know, Gaia is still her own person. Nice edamame here. I don't know if I'm hungry or not. I can't tell. Everything alright? Shall I eat a handful? Do I dare? It's nothing. Yeah. That's what I said after she becomes a decent person. It's nothing. Well, let's forget all about that for now. We'll be plenty of time to think it through once the last element's restored. If thou believest thyself well enough, then I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the revitalization of ice. Shiva then. Acalia is the only one here to actually seen the primal. Perhaps you could describe her for us. A woman named Isel made herself a vessel for Shiva. So she summoned into her body the imagined essence of someone who lived over 1,000 years ago. That such a thing should be possible. Be safe, don't cut yourself. The long-since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Sail. His breath had something differed greatly from any we had previously encountered. By the echo did she bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus was she moved to dedicate her being to that self-same cause. So it was this devotion that granted her the power of our primal. So she was able to control it herself? Not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking aloud, that's all. Anyway, we better get going. Our journey leads us to a great glacier situated in the northernmost region of the Empty. I'll get us there as quickly as I can. It's time to draw out the ether. I was thinking. I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is most strongly aligned to light. I need to get close and use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out. So that the Oracle of Light becometh the Oracle of Ice. I cannot claim to be in favor of this stratagem, and yet the primal we encountered in the source are summoned in much the same manner. The inherent advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question. Have you forgotten what Acalia does to the primals we summon? I'm not about to stand by and watch the she and Rain beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the ether only returns to empty once the creature's been slain. Although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably there's a safe way to disperse it, but it's still far too risky. I thought you had more sense, Reen. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Were the deiform entity as volatile as the primals we had previously summoned, it would be illogical to assume that in her role as a conduit. Reen would be hard-pressed to retain control. Acalia would have no recourse but to defend herself by any means necessary, else her life be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I've got to try. But I don't see why it's even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this for other elements. Eden possesses almost infinite power. What would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on the ether just like the other Sin Eaters, it would undo all of our hard work. It is a disconcerting individuality, and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we realign the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the flood. But if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the empty in our place. I'll train with the ether myself and show Eden how it's done. This isn't some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? It sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith, but it has to be in a gamble every step of the way. We've managed to come this far because of the faith in ourselves and in each other. Sigh, I've made my feelings on the matter perfectly clear, but what say you, Acalia? I'll hold back as much as possible? I mean, I suppose if you got your heart set on this, there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless, is that clear? What? This whole thing is reckless! Listen, I know you've got your heart set on getting on a bicycle, setting it on fire, and jumping over the Grand Canyon. But don't do anything reckless, is that clear? That's Crystal. This is going to work, I promise. I'll make sure of it. Well, for all our sakes, I certainly hope so, because if the Primal takes over, it'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know that whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. All of us, I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems, never mind yours. It's enough just knowing you're here. Anyway, I've decided to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want, when I want. I've made my decisions, now I have to see it through. Yes, but this is a different kettle of fish altogether. Well, the point is that this is what I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. So this is how much it means to you. Memories of Shiva envelop your mind. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. Alright, let's go. Wait, wrong button. Our friend Reen has decided she is going to channel the Primal instead of just letting it channel itself. So she's going to become the Primal that we fight. And we're about to go do it right now. Yep, and Thank was like, absolutely not, don't do it. And then he's like, okay, but you can do it, but don't do anything reckless. It's like, I know you want to bathe in meat sauce and go swimming through a shark tank, but don't do anything reckless, okay? Kind of fox. Dance fox? Dance night fox. Listen, I know you want to take Mentos and drink Diet Coke, but don't do anything reckless. That's a joke. That won't actually hurt you. Let it go.
Upon the power of Shiva.
Let it go. Let it go. I can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. seen it a few times. It's worth it. It's enjoyable. Take a look at Reen Shiva. Oh, that is... I love her outfit. That's a gorgeous outfit.
No! She's lost control! You've got to stop her!
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
Such impudence!
Ah, well. I couldn't get out. Alright, Ash took his moves. Alright, so we gotta play for this.
Strength.
Oh, crap.
Shatter.
Alright, we're learning some stuff.
Your blood shall freeze.
Oh, this is bad. I'm off. Who saw that coming? This portal's open. Ouch. They're not tanking.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence! Tranquility must be restored to the land.
I didn't know what she was doing, so I went ahead and used it. I used my shield. Alright, we split. I need to be taking that one. tank, it doesn't hurt me at all. What a light 0. I'm blockaded side off at the beginning when it turned into suicide. Damage up.
Speak up!
Light consume you.
Don't kill her! Oh, that's a gorgeous outfit, too.
I can't! The light! It's too much for her to bear! Ugh, she won't last much longer! Enough of this! Power of darkness, answer my call!
Redemption arc!
Damn this light! Damn it all! I won't give up!
Can I get on my fucking...
Not on my future! Our future! I want to see what tomorrow will bring!
Achievement! So first Reen saved her, and now she saved Reen. What is that? If there's a thing. I'll take the thing. I did not. I don't actually know the Highland pose. I gotta wind up Reen though. That's cool. I don't know the Highland pose. Reen! You were there. I hurt you. What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone. But Gaia. What? That hammer. It matches your dress. Oof, I see you back to your normal idiotic self. Look, isn't it pretty? Maybe we could take it with us. Ice tends to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. That'd be amazing in drinks. You have infinitely cold ice that never melts. You can just put it in a drink and it just cools off the drink. It never melts. Anyway, it might even make a nice necklace. That would be cold. That's a brilliant idea. And thus, the two kids started dating. Wilt thou not rush to her aid? Perhaps I'm getting slow in my old age because I've seen guys beat me to it. To think that she would be the one to break the ice. They may have gotten off to a rocky start, but I think they'll make quite the pair. Come on, you know you loved it. Rocky start, Gaia? Is that a hint of melancholy I detect in that voice? Something akin to a pining mother bird whose chicks have flown the nest? Father bird, if you don't mind. But you're not entirely wrong. I just realized how garbage his choker looks in at that angle. It looks just like flat. So when the day finally comes to say goodbye, it hardens me to know she won't be alone. After that, we can go to the second serving for coffee biscuits. Fine, you win. If you're anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. Oh, if they're anything... Oh, I misspoke. If they're anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not to your liking, there are plenty of other things to try. See, they're opposites, but I think they go well together. I suppose we both deserve a little treat after all that hard work. Hee hee. We certainly do. Hee hee hee. There we were, laughing as if we had not a care in the world. Freeing though it was in that moment, I was content. But my life was never meant to be so simple. Which one? Okay, we're gonna go brush real quick. It is time, so we go brush. Oh, both of them. Oh. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as I get the button to pop up here. And I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Okay, let us see where we are. I'm so sorry, everyone. I clearly have a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we have achieved what we set out to do, as I have faith we would. So without further ado, let's return to camp and admire our work. Critical hit! I don't know what these things do. Also, my leg still has a bump on it, but it's not as big. Like, it's much less pronounced. It does look like a bruise, though, so it's getting better. Random fox. We have black and white fox, I believe. It's life. There's plants! How much fire how much fuel do we get that campfire for it to still be burning when we get back? That's wild. And how does the bush grow in, like, hours? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Hi, Pixels. Life finds a way. I guess. I'd be more okay if it was just the grass with no bushes. Like, and short grass at that, not like the tall grass. I can feel all the revitalized elements working in harmony. I've always believed Eden had the power to restore the empty, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. You're the one who made all this possible. I'm doing good. How are you? We ran into a few problems with Shiva, to say the least, but others all went more or less according to plan. Yeah, I think the worst complaint I have is maybe a mild headache. I haven't been sleeping good lately. That we were able to come so far along this arduous journey may rightly be attributed to that unwavering resolve. When you said that you'd reclaim the world, this world, you truly meant it. We're proud of you, Reen. Welcome back, Jack. Well, I wonder if the effects from the rebalanced ether will spread to the rest of the empty. Perhaps we'll just have to wait and see. Besides, I'm sure we could all do with the rest. Yeah, I'm okay, though. Human uncle today? Welcome to old age, Pixels. You're gonna start calling you Unc. Besides, I'm sure we could all do with the rest. I must say, Reen, it's refreshing to see you take a more measured approach for a change. Yep, you're old now. I know, that's what I was saying, Chuck. Like, I feel like the grass is too tall, and there's a bush over there. It's just wild. Well, if my experience here has taught me anything, it's that I shouldn't rush into things unprepared. And I've also learned that there are some problems that can't be solved alone. Sometimes everyone needs help. Is that so? Okay. Maybe, but the campfire is still burning and has not used up any of the fuel. You can't tell me that's magic. Since you freed me from the Yulmore, I've met all sorts of kind of people who've gone out of their way to help me. I thought that I should do everything in my power to repay their kindness and make the world a better place. But now more than ever, I realize there's a limit to what I can achieve by myself. Even though I was able to summon Shiva, I couldn't control such vast amounts of ether. If Gaia hadn't been there for me, I might never have returned to normal. I can say the same about you. I was trapped in a nightmare, but you freed me. How many siblings do you have, Jack? It seems we're more alike than I thought. We might not be able to do everything by ourselves, but if we look out for each other, then we can face our problems together. That's a lot of kids. You ever thought about having some of your own? As if you don't mind. No, it's fine, really. If things don't work out, we can always go our separate ways. I'm sorry, I should have asked. That was very rude of me. I apologize. Question withdrawn. Things don't work out, we can always go our separate ways. But on the other hand, if I can resist the urge to punch you whenever you annoy me, which I must say is quite often, I have no objections to staying around. Okay, this relationship is getting a little abusive for my taste. You mean it? Oh, thank you, Gaia. I've never wanted kits myself. Yeah, that's the perfect expression. Like, oh, it's cute, but also kind of cringy, because it's abuse. And it's just we continue this conversation now, Meringue. Though the empty may be now supported foliage, the land's normalization hath but begun, and to linger overlong still entaileth risks. I saw something today. It was a meme for like 14-year-olds, where all the women were in the 6-foot and over store, and the like the under 6-foot store was empty, and they're all like, "Oh, this one, like there was like warning sign. This one may cause no, you do not be sorry. That is me overstepping. I am sorry." Like there was a woman pulling one off the shelf, and it's like, oh, well, you know, as long as I'm careful, I'm okay getting hurt a little bit. And, another one's like, oh, this is only available between, like, midnight and 2 a.m., implying that he's a cheater, and it's like, you know, I could just pretend, you know, I'm the only one for him. And they had, like, a discount rack for the 511. And one was like, I guess I'll take this one. So, I don't know. It was just one of those weird memes that makes no sense based off of a couple random dating profiles that may or may not be jokes. I don't know. Is that the matter, Thancred? Nothing you need to worry about. Let's go. I did see something really cool today. It's kind of cute. It said the profile. It was a dating profile. I'm not on dating sites, but I watch a lot of meme things and meme stuff at work. So my other profile had. Wait, before you scroll and say I'm not your type, let me just ask you one question. How's it going with the people that are your type? That was it. Like, that made me think, like, wow. Because if they're still on the dating site, obviously the people that they are... I don't even think that's a burn. That's just like... Hey, listen, you know, maybe I'm not your type. Maybe I am. But if I'm not your type, well, you're still here. So maybe your type isn't really what you need. I don't know. Before we do anything else, we should report to Yalford. He wants to know how we've been getting on in Indy. Speaking of Mordsook, there's a snack of some sort that caught my eye last time. I can't quite describe it, but it looks squidgy. Despite a strong suspicion that I may live to regret it, I'd like to try one. I think I know the one you mean. They might not be much to look at, but I bet they taste amazing. Yes, Fox? What? Perhaps we could also try a pot of those jellied wrigglers, or whatever they're called. I'll even let you take the first bite. You? No, thank you. And how's that working out for you, Pixels? First coffee biscuits, now worms and jelly. Heavens forbid the two of you might actually eat some proper food. Okay, may I ask a favor of thee? While Stankred and I returned into the Stellarium to inform our comrades of our recent exploits, I would have thee accompany me and Gaia to Mordsook. I'm told that's what the guy's experience is. Apparently, I heard described as, like men are basically thirsty in the desert. And women are basically thirsty in a swamp. There's something else I saw today that kind of caught my eye. What was it? I don't know. It went out of my head. I'm sure I'll think of it right after I cancel the stream. Right after I end the stream today. I'm sure that's what happened. What'll happen. I'm like, oh, I remember what I wanted to say now. I trust all is well, Miss Gaia. It'll be once we get out of this desert town. If I had to spend another night in that dingy little room, I shall scream. I'm terribly sorry to hear that the accommodation was less than satisfactory. I'll investigate the availability of more comfortable lodgings post haste. Yes, I think we'll be staying in Mortsook, at least for the time being. It might take a while for me to write the report, as our expedition was rather eventful. Okay, I really appreciate everything you've done. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you through. Still fretting about that, are you? What's done is done. Besides, this all worked out in the end, didn't it? I did see like a YouTube short of a movie that I've never seen, but basically there is some oil prospectors came out to some land, and they asked to rent it for 6 months and check if there's oil, and they'd give them like, I don't know, 8% or something if they found oil. And they came back to them and said, we didn't find anything. We're gonna leave now. And the family's like, hey, what about your equipment? It's like, oh, it'll cost more to haul it off than it's worth. You can keep that too. It's our gift to you. And then somebody comes in trying to buy it later on, and buys it like for low cost, or tries to buy it for low cost. They're like, well, you know, I think they said the number's like 2. And it's like, they offer them like $2 an acre or something, and they're like, well, you know, the bank said it's worth like 3, maybe 3 1/4. They came back and offered $6 an acre or whatever. And that's how they knew that the oil company had lied to them, that they had found oil, and now they were trying to buy the land so they didn't have to cut them in for a share. Right, now, how about that treat we promised ourselves? They might not have coffee biscuits here, but I've heard the regular cakes are to die for. Or was that you'll die from eating them? Well, we'll wait to find out, I guess. I think everyone's like that, Jack. I'm sure the local delicacies will keep us occupied between writing reports and thinking about the next plan of action. Hopefully we'll have another chance to visit the Empty to see how things are coming along. Don't even think about leaving me behind. Oh. Random Fox! Is that the end of Eden? What is this thing? Do I need to do this thing? Is this worth doing? What is this? Wait, did we do the same thing again? Do you want to reroll? Tyrell, would you like a reroll? If we get the same thing again, I will reroll it for free. Okay, 1 second. I can't let you see the reroll, but I'll do it. Okay, so do I take that or no? There we go. The name did not change, by the way. Oh, maybe it did change. Okay, Fox Fairy. I can save it or go. I know those are 2 choices. Which one are we doing? Which one should I do? Oh yeah, I forget to check out and see some of these older ones. Okay. It's still quite a while. Let's go. Who we got?
Here we go.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
My strength is yours.
Here we go. The Hero's Gauntlet. I don't remember what we were doing, but we were being attacked by light people. So we were going to get on the airship and fly away, right?
Damn it! Hang on to something!
And so are we. We're going down. We're gonna go down swinging. Check out the white mage first. Starts casting heal, I gotta take it down. Good enough, I'll take that down. Monk's down. What happened? What happened, Alec? What's wrong? Oh, because it broke. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, I saw the airship coming down. How much suspicious, but it is you. Who? Where? Come, Goon Goon, our friends need help. Hey, see what's going on. So let's keep moving. Come visit us again. It's so nice. So I think there's a motion. His house is helping us. That's nice. Hi, Don. How's it going? Guys, don't forget tomorrow we're doing Firefly. We'll be starting about a little bit before 6 my time, which is about 4 hours from now, so 28 hours from now. Oh, my bad.
Jesus! Release!
I'm getting him up lean. Oh well. I'm not the healer. Yeah, I didn't want, you told me what happened. I didn't want to share that with the people. Do you want me to tell people what you did? Or would you like to confess? Okay, so, Check, our friend here, attempted a brand new grooming method. By means of adding accelerant to a fire that was not quite extinguished enough to restart it, and creating a fireball on his face. Is that fairly accurate? No, it's a terrible idea, in fact. And what happened? What was the result, Check? Care to share? Indeed.
I will not hold back.
The mustache is indeed singed. It doesn't look that bad, it's fine. You'll be okay. Ow.
Protect me!
Alpha, no, stop following me!
This is going to leave a mark. Here we go.
And Don, check the blacksmith. So picture a stereotypical fantasy blacksmith. If anybody learned to call your love adventure, you're in trouble. She called me Heartless as well? I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Nope. You're very welcome. Ooh, it's a party. Look at all these people pouring in. The real party's tomorrow. We're gonna be watching Firefly, my favorite TV show. This is my favorite show now because the shows aren't on TV anymore. Well, Donna, if you don't dress up for a party, when will you dress up?
Now I've got you.
Yep, that's the one. If you want to watch it with us, it'll be in 26 hours. And we'll be starting with episode 4. I may or may not have a drink. I bought some alcohol that was, Alright, so it's weird. There's a date on the box. It's next year. But some of the bottles have last year on them. And so I'm not sure if those are expiration dates or if they're, like, date manufactured. It just says they're good for 2 years, which means if that's the date manufactured, that means they sat in the factory for 2 years before they got boxed up, which makes no sense. We're seeing all of our friends. Yeah, I know, but, like, if you don't dress up for parties, you'll never dress up at all. Right? So anything's a pyromancer, right? It remains my favorite TV show to this day. And at some point we can see Nathan Fillion naked. I'm just saying. Yeah. What?
Leave the healing to me.
I'm warning people.
Now I've got you.
You know what, kid? We'll keep these ones busy. Thank you, Titania. I can imagine. I've had to wear some uncomfortable outfits in unseasonable weather before. Embrace death. Action I can get behind.
I will not hold back.
I don't know where I'm supposed to react. Okay, there we go.
I will not hold back.
Leave the healing to me.
Don't be so reckless.
Disability again. No? When? When's work at the cheese factory?
I will not hold back.
Required? What? I mean, it should be required for everybody to work at a cheese factory, so everybody knows how to make cheese. Just more cheese. Gotta confess to a secret passage later. What kind of cheese good to smoked cheese? Leerdemir? I don't even know what that is. Oh, yeah. Dressing up for a party is fun. Like, dressing up every day is not fun. I got a Reen here. Where's the Reen? I'll dress up make cheese. That sounds fun. What's going on? You got my hammer. It's the job for bounty hunter. No, thank goodness you're here. I'm gonna go with Swiss. All I have is cheddar and feta. Oh, and some Mexican cheese. It's like a 4-cheese blend. Is that all the cheese I have? Maybe. Hard to say. But it's time. Try not to think, but to protect. Branson! That's our friend! Is that all of them? want to join. I think we should come in here. Maybe just me join up with him. See what he's got. I'll be a very fat fox. They go out of business because they give me free cheese.
Leave the healing to me.
Another treasure chest. Thing is, I don't think I'm getting any gear this useful.
I'll show you.
Melted cheese is good. I mean, you can eat this melted cheese. You can always melt it. It melts in your mouth. Tasty, tasty cheese. I'm starting to drool. That's making me hungry. I still got like more than 2 hours to go eat. I'm going to a Greek-Italian place today. Oh. I can't decide if I'm getting Greek or Italian food. Random fox. Well, I've got my edamame here if I want them. The wasabi ones I need to be eating up, but I haven't been eating. I have so many snacks. Only fox.
You underestimate me.
So one of my favorites there is a dish called chicken souvlaki. Very good. Oh, I should have dodged that. Fell in the hole. He actually made a hole. Oh. Hide in the rubble. Right in the hole. Well, I don't know. Hit him. Suzuki, isn't that a vehicle?
Zodiac, protect me!
That just reminded me, so one time I was visiting a relative, and they lived in the middle of nowhere. Like, I mean the middle of nowhere. So they're like, what kind of food do you want? I'm like, oh, I kind of like some Chinese food. And they're like, okay, there's one Chinese food restaurant in town. Which boggles my mind.
This is going to leave a mark.
Ow, that hurt. I should have just tanked it. So we went to the one Chinese food place in town, and they had a board up in the lobby. They had their specials, today's specials. And it was like the, I don't know, Szechuan chicken, and the, Toyota Camry, or the Honda Civic or something. Yes, it was a Chinese food restaurant / used car dealership. They sold vehicles out of the Chinese food restaurant. Yeah. So we went around looking at cars while we were waiting on food. There was one, they had a, what was it? It was one of those smart cars. Have you guys seen the smart cars? They're like little two-seater cars. And like little boxes. We were wondering if we could lift it up. But we didn't want to pay for it if we can, or if, you know, either way, we don't want to pay for it.
I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
They have them there too? I think they're heavier than they look. But they feel really unsafe in the United States because there's so many other big cars.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
I've never had a kebab. Maybe I could find one near here.
Our heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom.
Yeah, so, okay, this place. There is a Middle Eastern restaurant near me. It is very, very, very good, or so I've been told. But I've never been there because they won't take credit cards. Cash only. I don't have cash.
Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
I'd like to eat there someday. I'd have to take cash.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
So near and yet so far.
Me too.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Well, we did find Turnip Boy does tax evasion. Or commits tax evasion.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gun blade. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through.
I love that. The thing that's like, man, whoever told you that is, you know, very wise. And then they usually throw in some other compliment because it's them. Very wise, also very beautiful.
That being you, of course. Though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
I'll have you know I'm the
Brave
most
and
humble person
selfless
you will
as
ever
ever.
meet.
Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are.
I challenge you to find a more humble person than me. I'm the most humble person you will ever meet.
Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight.
Why are they pushing me through?
Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
I'm writing that line down. Hold on. Hold on. I'll take a picture of it. I gotta remember that. I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
And there you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Use your magic sparingly, do you hear?
I shall not overexert myself without good reason. As for the others...
Finished? Then let's begin.
You challenge me to a battle of humbleness? Sure about other inocular.
"'Tis done."
Oh, let me see, let me see!
He did it!
Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it. We've done it at last.
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent. Excellent!
So I understand the logic of what those guys, what they're doing for me. They're fighting to let me through because I'm the only one that can carry them back to the source. And they're on a timeline if we can't get them back anyway. But wouldn't it make more sense to all fight together and just keep taking one step at a time closer to Christianity? It's not that many guys.
I
It's
shall
like
have my
10.
familiars bear word to them at once.
Yeah. And I can go back and forth freely.
Elidibus.
In the moment of our triumph.
It was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole.
So he's just stealing parts of people's souls.
My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
So Pixels, I think you're confused. This is a battle of darkness versus light, not good versus evil. So in this world, light has won and is about to kill everyone. So we took the side of darkness to bring night back. There's everlasting light, and we brought the night back, so there's night and day. And still, like 90% of the world is just consumed by light, which we just cured. We just started fixing. We brought all the other elements back so life can resume there.
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Oh no.
Go, Lucas! We must flee! No!
If he destroys those, we're
But
done.
what is this?
Oh no. This is all in the past. We're seeing a cutscene of what happened. We're still running. Because he didn't have the power to summon them. He's already started summoning them, so... Exarch? They're live. At least they're live. Oh no.
My friend, how did you...
She gave her life
No
for
matter.
him.
Elidibus. He took us unawares.
I'm not sure they are. What do I do? She's still moving.
It was all we could do. To raise a ward to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories.
So the Exarch is stuck here now. Unless we get it back from him.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift.
Yeah, we've been cutting them down since they pop up. No worries.
And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
So we gotta go stop him. I'm just glad you're alive. Make sure you stay that way.
If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it. Not this time.
You won't stop me! No, you stay here, kitty. No, down!
Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends.
I mean, that's nothing new.
And I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams.
You'll die.
So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
Alright. I'll give you my blessing. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
I joined you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him.
We stopped him from escaping.
Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear.
Dimension lock? So we can't just teleport away?
To the tower!
Let's go. Is it time to go brush? I think it is. I think we gotta go brush. Alright, we're gonna go brush. I'll be right back. I know it's getting exciting, but we must go brush. Alright, brushy, brushy. Okay, I'm back. 8 seconds to spare. So getting back into position. That should do. Okay, let's go. With your permission, I would make a brief stop at Sigil Gate. Just long as in the guard to beg Luke's aid, you understand. Well, thank you. Miko makes Fox. Were it not for them, we would never have escaped Elidibus, much less with the spirit vessels. Though mine fell into our foes' clutches, beg Luke gathered up the rest at great risk to himself. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. It's a very long meteor shower. Yeah, I got a bunch of new rides. But Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, please forgive us this paltry greeting. We're not notified you're coming. Wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Beck Luke lies wounded in a clearing to the west. Pray go to their aid with all haste. That's the Omega Mount. At once, my lord, may I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, specters who appear after the star shower. Did they have something to do with it? Yes, the man who attacked Beck Luke is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the specters. I have no time to explain, but I know that the individual in question does not seek to do indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servant's path, they will not turn on you. You're to leave this foe to us, you understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Understood. Sorry, that's the bunny, isn't it? Understood. Lena. I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find Beck Luke now. Look how tall they are compared to her. Like, she's giant, and they're just taller. No time to explain. Humph. The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see, like what is happening to you. Lena, at this time, there truly is no time. I know, my lord. Were matters otherwise, I would believe you would even be willing to speak of your past if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. How tall is that, Saint? Does that include the ears? Perhaps a few words are in order. Indeed, time must be made. Let me stand next to her, if I can. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked for your 10th name day, that hideous lump the good people at the mean covered up with birthday beautiful candles? And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard. Afterwards, you threw yourself into your training. Nothing was wrong, though I could see the tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as all that came before, and nothing will ever change that. Will ever change what we mean to one another. If I've made you worry, then I beg your forgiveness. Heavens know you deserve better. Through the darkest of times, you've kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarium. As an example to us all, I count myself blessed to have had you in my life. I want you to know that. okay? Why do you speak so, as if this were our last meeting? Tell me you have a knack for making people worry. Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through those countless trials to come. So go, my lord. Do what you must, but take care. Boop. I'm gonna cross. Okay, I couldn't stand next to her. I'm gonna guess she's 6'4". Without the ears. 7'2" with the ears. See? He got her too. Yeah, because he basically said goodbye to his daughter. Yeah, my parents never say anything like that to me. The word holds. Excellent. Elizabeth will still be in the tower. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering himself with their hope even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now firmly stacked firmly in his favor. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the word only when you are ready. Yep. Let's go. Let's kill him. Let's kill this stupid Elidibus. You're ready then? Very well, I shall lift the ward. Time we finish this. And finish it we shall, for no hero or foe summoned to his side shall ever compare to you. And as for me, well, no ally you can summon to your side will ever try harder. That much I swear. So come, my friend, let's finish this once and for all. That's like me. I may not be the best at anything, but I'll always try.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
I'm okay, I think. I'm not okay. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, find someone to carry you. I'll carry you. There they are.
"'Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years."
Also, I don't think they're interested in you. They're interested in me.
When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began.
I'm okay. I'm an okay bean. I'm alright.
I was right to trust in you,
We might
and the
get to that
power
episode
of your
soon.
legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
It might be the next episode. I vaguely remember it being early. We'll get to that tomorrow, probably.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
It'll make more sense when you see the episode. It's not my fault you guys haven't seen it. Should never consider other paths?
I did, but I chose not to walk them, thank the gods. Why ever would you ask me such a thing? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious.
Firefly, of course. You just haven't seen it yet.
To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all. I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy. As if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero. Neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
Yep.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence. Break!
He's a good guy.
memories of a possible future. Worthless, all. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours. The Seventh Rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn.
I'm useless as a pawn. Joke is on you.
But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone.
No, I'm more of a knight. I move in weird ways and nobody knows where I'm going.
Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth.
I definitely don't move in straight lines.
Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
Then what's your rush? I have a dumb question. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Okay, so the Sundering sends all the souls back into the live stream, and then it all goes back to the source, alright? Okay, we got that. So what happens if one of the planets, one of the shards, one of the whatever, what happens if the first suddenly develops space travel, and they start colonizing other planets? Or even if they had space stations? So it wouldn't matter that the planet is destroyed, because some number of the people would survive. Would that affect the rejoining? It would have to, right? If somehow one of them went to the future and they're like colonizing like hundreds of worlds and there's billions upon like trillions of people, and only a small fraction of them go back, how does that work? I don't know. You worry too much, Elidibus. His dedication to your duty verges on obsession. Well, yeah, but where do souls come from? Like, okay. So as parents have kids, their soul gets diluted? Maybe that's what their rush is. They're worried we'll get into space. Those who once relied upon you are no more.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone. We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I...
We have to fight him.
This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on. Kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent!
You're damn right I do.
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
We never stop fighting, ever. You've no fight left to fight.
No. No. It will not end here.
Yep. I'm a warrior. The more you summon, the more heals I get.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all. If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you.
High energy.
As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection. As the warrior of light incarnate.
Looks an awful lot like the warrior of darkness.
Come, warrior of darkness. Let us finish this.
Alright. Time to fight. Do I actually get to fight you?
What?
Yep. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Herein, I commit the Chronicle of the Traveler. Shepherd to the stars in the dark. Though the world be sundered, and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. It's so loud in my ears. I'm gonna try talking closer to the microphone. For yours is the 14th seat. The seat of Azim. And now I summon my friends.
An invocation of Eld. Though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you?
I'm the warrior of darkness. It's time to finish this.
No. It matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
I may fall, but not today. Let's do this. I may fall, but not like this. It won't be by your hand. I've seen Berserk a long time ago. need to get rid of the other one. Let's go! No spoilers? Still watching it? I mean, it's like 20, 30 years old, isn't it? It reminds me a lot of the guy from, Omega. It also reminds me of the guy from, Final Fantasy, the game we played, not this one. What was it called? Stranger Paradise. Trying to see my packages are here. They're not due for a little bit. I got a bunch of stuff coming today. What's weird is I have 2 packages coming. One of them says 3 p.m. to 5. One of them says 3:45 to 5:45. Okay, apparently there's 2 different deliveries coming today. So one of them's almost here. So is there a second truck coming? I assume they put it all in the same truck, but I guess not. The most I've ever done? Found this one where I'd sign? Oh. Well, I mean, that was all pixelated, so it's hard to say. Probably like 21, 30, something like that? I don't know. It gets crazy. Sorry, I turned my microphone off. But yeah, so when you have like what do you call them? Poodles. The notes go really fast. Let's see. I've got socks. I have protein powder. I have allergy pills, and toilet paper.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down.
So maybe? I don't know. Joke's on you though, I got friends. I assume everyone else but me has done this fight. We got another warrior.
This battle shall be our last.
He definitely used taunt. There's no way he got that much aggro over me, literally. I don't know what that did. Oh, keep moving. That's on me.
Be gone! Spawn of shadow!
So the other ones had to be still. This one had to move.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Why do I keep doing that?
Gleaming steel! Like my path!
Oh, that's his thing. I thought that was an enemy ability. Oh, Tank's still alive. Die. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can't die any faster. Did everyone revive? You beat the Asians who have unfortunately time and time again for you and me to demise. Like, am I the only one alive? Like, I don't know how that works. I got a lot of defiance. I am very defiant. Like, is everyone alive?
This battle shall be our last. Darkness must be destroyed!
The Big Chronicles? I don't know if I ever played that one. Alright, so... we obviously do this, right? Fight back. Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. On success. I guess everyone had to do it. Push crystal of the same to your breast and wish upon it with all your heart. And so it ends in unceremonious silence. No, we summoned ourselves back.
You! It cannot be!
Oh, the snap! That's Emmett Selk. Look at the hand gesture. That's Emmett. Remember he did that? Emmett Selk brought us back.
To me, warriors of light!
That's Emmett Selk.
I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all.
Charge.
Your demise will be our salvation. You still stand. Very well. Be gone, spawn of shadow! Darkness must be destroyed!
Push it to the limits. Up along the razor.
My soul knows no surrender. Hope, grant me strength!
Charlie? I love Charlie.
Clean
got you alive.
steel, like my power!
healers up, so we're good. As long as we have healers up, we can revive people.
Be gone! Spawn of shadow!
Keep hitting him.
Darkness must be destroyed! My duty! No, not yet!
Oh crap. I thought that was a block this.
No, I cannot fail. I will not.
Alright, just a moment. I need to go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back, okay? Just give me just a moment, okay? Now go back to in room? Okay. Get done the thing. Alright, we go to the in room. We're gonna go rewatch the cutscene. Right now. Here we go. I wanna see it! And after the cutscene, I'll tell you... Can I do it here? Yeah, that was just a cutscene, right? So we're good. So that was all a cutscene. Alright, in room is here. That's not my in room. How do I get my in room? Wait, this guy. Alright, this one? I don't want to spoil anything. What am I clicking on? What am I doing? Is this it? Hope's Confluence. Do I have to turn in the quest? Alright, also I'm going to say we're probably going to end stream after that. I'm very sorry. Alright, I'll tell you what happened. So I was informed that there was a squirrel on my porch dying. Not dead, dying. So I went out and grabbed my shovel to bury it, assuming it would be dead by the time I got there. It was not. So the squirrel was breathing, and there was another squirrel, like, licking it, trying to get it up. The other squirrel ran off when I came. That one stayed. It looked at me. Its head followed me as I moved, but it didn't run away or anything, so I picked up my shovel and carried it to the backyard where I dug a small hole. The ground is very hard right now. And I put it in the hole. And then I went and got a knife and I put it out of its misery. Then I, put the dirt back in the hole when it was, after it had passed. Cleaned up and came back. I believe it had a broken back because it could not move its back legs or its tail, but it could move its front legs. So it was dying. There was nothing that could be done for it. All right, I should be going asking you. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. We all are. People are fine, he's fine, the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we've gone back to the peaceful days that followed the night's return. Almost. Okay, back to the end. So we're gonna go watch this cutscene, and I'm gonna go, I've done it before, like when my dog, injured creatures badly. I would put them out of their misery, but I don't like doing it. It's not an easy thing, you're correct. Alright, so let's watch the thing. Which cuts, I guess we'll just watch them all? Alright, we saw this one. Let's forget that. Okay, that's not the one we want to see. Okay. We saw this one. Okay. I assume it's the last one, but I just want to make sure. I want to make sure we don't miss any. This is probably the one where the Warrior's Eye starts showing up here.
For my people, for our world, I will
skip that one. Okay. We're back where we were.
No, I cannot fail. I will not.
And now the final one.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind. Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens, to harness and bind the boundless, not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power, obtained by exploiting that which is best in us, I shall have it. Your soul and all!
He said he wouldn't play his last trump card without me. I gave him permission to do what he had to do. Sorry about that. I'm okay. I don't know. From where? What? I don't know. Zara, can you take care of that, please? Thank you, Zarek.
This... Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
Memories. Okay, I'm setting up.
I concede I may have overexerted myself. Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you.
Yeah?
We have averted the 8th umbral calamity. Found a way for everyone to return to the source. And, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrand. We have won, my friend.
Yeah, we did.
So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask. If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me? Thank you. My friend, with you, my mind and memory shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
Never give up, never surrender. We fight to the end.
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the Source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained her ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of her link to the First, and of hope.
I can't think of a better end to this stream than that, so, So we're just gonna log out here, and we're just gonna snuggle up. Hugs. So good night, everyone. Sleep well, have good dreams, and hope to see you guys back here tomorrow for happier times. Fox out. Never give up. Night night.